I mean, I guess it doesn't matter. So this is some kind of like enraged timer. They've got to res him. Okay. Fuck.
Oh, dude, healer's dead. I finally got killed.
Just res him. Just res the healer, man. Please, just res the fucking healer. Shift out of it. Shift out of it. You're gonna die. You idiot. What are you doing? Oh, look who's dead again. Let me go get him. What is... Are you fucking stupid? Like, are you kidding me?
That guy's eating the mechanics with his forehead.
Jesus Christ, you have to move out of that so fast. Can't even tell where she is.
Oh my
Christ.
goodness. Bad runner, good healer.
Oh my god. What'd I get? Right. Okay. Let's get the fuck out of here. Wow. MMOs are meant for tab targeting. Here's the problem. Is that aiming at the NPC actively obscures your vision of the mechanics. Because if you look at it from this direction, you get a much better visual on what the NPC is doing. But if you're looking at it like this, and you have your crosshair over it, you have the tank in front of it, or the DPS behind it, you're looking at their character model, you're looking at the names, because you're mousing over them as well. It's just garbage, man. It's absolutely fucking garbage. Now, if your max field of view and scrolled out, no, it doesn't make a difference. Why would that make any difference? Jesus, man, I'm so mad. What is this? No, I don't want to duel you. The game just has a bad targeting system. It's more that in order to interface with its targeting system, you have to like make the other mechanics worse. That's pretty much what happens. To enable camera lock in a specific area you want. I don't know what they need to do, honestly. Which they let you adjust the camera where you want? Yeah. Trust me, be fine with max field of view and zoom. I think that if that's what you think, then you just fundamentally misunderstand what I was saying. Yeah, like I don't know what else to say. More bird's eye view would be better. Yeah, I mean, like, you're looking like this, it's just trash, man. Like, I don't know what else to say. Move the crosshairs on the screen to be better? Yeah, like, if you could move right here and it would still aim there, that would help out a lot. I agree with that. That'd be fucking great. Dark Souls player lock system? Yeah, I'd love to see a Dark Souls targeting system. That would be fucking great. I think, like, just what's annoying about it is the fact that they telegraph something, and then by the nature of the way that the other mechanics behave, it makes you actively obscure being able to read the telegraph. Like, you have, like, mechanics that are like they counteract each other. Such as, like having to move and like aim at this. Like, I feel like this is a better visual on where the deer is than this is. Especially whenever I'm trying to read what the deer is doing. I know how much time is spent from running point A to point B. It's insane. Yeah, I know. In my opinion, I think they should just completely remove all of the Azoth requirement for going from town to town. Just completely delete it. Take it out of the game. The same with these right here. Get rid of all of it. Yeah, it's just, it adds nothing to the game. It just purely wastes your time. It's only annoying. Like having to run from point A to point B constantly. Like, to me, I actually don't really care about it that much because, like, I can play this game all day because I don't have a job. But if you're a normal person, having to do that is just like, it's ridiculous. If you remove Azoth, how can I sell packs of it on the cash shop later? Yeah, true. That's a pretty good one right there. What do you guys think about this one? It's got the Corrupted Bane, though. Like, I really don't like the Corrupted Bane. I think that it has to have Enchanted. Let me see here. There's only 3 of them. Yeah, none of these are really that good. Enchant crit or no? Yeah. One for 30k easier. Yeah, this one here. I think it's pretty good too. Let me see here. $30k one is good. You guys think this one's good? I just feel like the Keen Berserk thing is just terrible. Like, I think that it's just a absolutely horrible buff. Like, if this had 30 strength, I would buy it right now. But it doesn't. It has 20 strength. And 10 focus. Damage you have grit. Doesn't work if you have berserk. Yeah, I don't know. So like I just refuse to buy something that's not orange. I will not do it. Fire staff is getting buffed. That'd be really good if I bought that for Genesis. But it doesn't give me crit damage and shit. Like, mine is already really good. Perfect stat is greater than legendary? Yeah, but legendary can have more perfect stats. Duh. So, like, this is the one I have right now. In my opinion, I don't see this being upgraded. I really don't. Unless it's upgraded by another one. Not even 600 gear score, though? Yeah, I know that. So, like, yeah, it's like, how do I... What gem should I use in it, though? Like, because I probably should replace the gem.
There's too many niggas in Stormwind, man.
I don't know. Can you just stop so I don't have to turn off voice chat, please? Can you just stop? Okay. Let's see. What else do I need to get? Voice chat's the best? It can be. Yeah, I just need to get the hatchet. Well, let me look at the jewelry. So, like, what jewelry should I be looking for? If I want to be great axe and hatchet. Crit plus leeching ring. This one sucks. This one sucks. Stamina. This one sucks. Sucks. Bro, like every ring sucks. Like that'd be really good for like life staff. That'd be insane. Keen awareness and hardy is the other one, right? Yeah. I don't know why they don't have a search here. Yeah. Nothing good here. So let's look at earrings. That's almost good, except for the threat. The threat's stupid. Regeneration? Yeah, I'll probably go with that one, regenerating. This is pretty good. Healthy toast and regenerating. The evasive thing sucks, but everything else is good. I have ill-gotten gain. Yeah, maybe I should just stick with that and not even think about it. Yeah, you're right. That should be my last upgrade. Okay, so health is the only one I really want to have here. Okay, so if it doesn't have health, it's just garbage. Okay, so we're looking for health and... I don't know, health and refreshing. Yeah, it's refreshing evasion. I mean, that's really good, but it just doesn't have my secondary stats. That's the problem. If it had my secondary stats, like, I would go with it immediately. Yeah, even that one's really, really good. Look at that. I have the Infinity Crystal one. What's the filter here? Why is everything being filtered here? Oh, there we go. Well, why is that at the top? What the hell? Oh, whatever, who cares? I need to get this sword too. I think this sword is actually really good. I will eventually craft this. You have a timeless shard on you? Oh, is that what it... Oh, I see, I see, I see. Okay. Okay. Voidbringer's Rapier. Damn, that's really fucking good. Look at that. That's a really, really, really good rapier. Jesus. What the fuck? That's Biss? I don't know if it's Biss, but it's really, really good. Looks cool as well. Yeah, it does. Shield of Suppression. Oh, it's a kite shield. Yeah, I'd want to have another shield instead of that. See, I want to make this sword. This is the sword I've wanted to make ever since the first week of the game. Has a weapon perk, so not Biss. There's almost nothing...
That sword is bad, don't do it.
There's almost nothing that's like super Biss. But I think for the value, it's probably really good. Like, and yeah, this is the axe. Like, so this is the hatchet you can make. It's just that the sturdy mechanic is just, it's useless. So like really the only thing that this is good for is enchanted, and that's it. And everything else is bad. So now I have everything here at 200. I'll eventually do engineering. I'm not going to do that today, though. I need to work on fishing, too. Okay, is anybody trying to buy an Asmodeum CD? Oh, I can't do it. Oh, I can. It's in like 1 minute. Yeah, we'll see if there's anybody wants to do an Asmodeum CD in 1 minute. It's snowing outside? No, it's not. No, no, it's...
This is, my corner? I don't know.
What do you want, Ricky? What is it, Ricky?
I'm gonna stand here. It's my corner, kinda.
Oh my god, it's Ricky. What's up, Rick?
Oh, I didn't even... Oh, shit. It's Asthma. I didn't even notice. No, you're a fanboy.
I just want to sell my cooldown.
Wait, are you selling Asmo cooldown? That's what I'm buying.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks, man. I'll see you later. Yeah, gotta go. Thanks, bro. Is there anybody who needs any furnishing stuff done, by the way? Because I'm right over here, and I have 200 furnishing. So if anybody needs any furnishing at all, just go ahead and I'll do it for you. Yeah, this is I'm literally offering it. What does this is? That's pretty good. That's pretty fucking good. And I'm also selling my wood cooldown too. So if anybody wants my wood, just let me know. I think that I can, yeah, I can do my wood cooldown for somebody. I just wish everything would reset daily. I hate how it doesn't.
Yo, Asman, love the stream.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
Yo, shut up!
What, does the armor look shitty? I actually think Voidbend is one of the better sets in the game, honestly. I think it looks cool. People manage spreadsheets, manage your game, done something wrong as a developer. Well, what's funny about it is, like, it's actually such an easy solution because every single other game already does it. The solution is that you have it on a global reset. It's not hard. Yeah, like this is already a solved problem that they're just pretending like it's not. Okay, so musket of unseen power. That's really good. The shooter's stance thing is really good. But I feel like it's not as good as mine. What about warp wood? That sucks. Let me see what other bows I have. Yeah, if anybody needs any furnishing done, or anything really, like everything I have is 200 now. Infamy is the OP musket. Yeah, and I already have it. You know what I need to do is I need to get luck trophies. That should be my next goal. What the fuck? Yeah, that... Oh no, that's another one. Where was the bow that I had that was really good? I don't know what the fuck that is. Let's see here. What about this one here? Ancient Intentions. What do you guys think about this one? Do you guys like this one? Because I got this one too. I just don't know if it's better than Infamy. That's garbage. I need to throw that away. This is my best version of the Lazarus bow right here. I think. Actually, no. It's got to be a better one. Oh, I have this one. I was going to sell this. Somebody wanted to buy it for me for like 15k. Maybe I should just use this bow instead. It's got Dexterity and Constitution, Refreshing, and Enchanted. What do you guys think about that? That's really good. Another Ancient Intentions. It fucking... I have so many of these items, it's crazy. Oh, apparently I have... Wait, when did I get a 600 hatchet? Oh, I think maybe somebody gave this to me? I don't know. Well, I've got a 600 hatchet too. That's nice. Okay, all that stuff sucks. Yeah, it's all garbage. No, this stuff is good either. What's this? Thanks. Thank you. Oh, you want me to make your thing? Okay. Yeah, I got it.
Oh.
Okay, let's do it. Sir Rain. What's your CD? I thought he was just giving it to me because he thought I was just a great streamer with a funny personality. But okay, yeah, I guess he just wants me for my wood.
No, buying Asmodeum cooldowns over at Everfall.
Okay. Where's Sir Rain? There it is. There you go, bro. Yep, no problem, man. Wait, yo, what the fuck? Oh, wow. Some people got the Lazarus items. Look at that. I need to get that mace. What's best? Yeah, I know. I don't like the way you hold the hammer.
Shibbity-doo-bop-bop-biddy-boop.
Yeah, there's the infinity crystal right there. Okay.
Do-do-do-do-do-do.
So let's see. We got the recurve. None of this stuff is really any good, I don't think. Morningdale, that's all trash. Are any of these good? 572. Yeah, these are all shitty. Let's see.
I'm a scat man.
Twilight one. That one's pretty good. It's got keen and vicious on it. Mark's Bluffs, what does this have? Yeah, this is almost a good item. I feel like it's just like it's not really quite there. What do you guys think? Yeah, I've got a bunch of random ass gear. What is over here? I guess I don't have another good bow, and that's like the only one that I had.
Hey, can you guys quiet down, please?
Bro, chill. What
Please quiet down, thank you.
Spear? Yeah, Spear's pretty good, I think.
Merry Christmas, everyone. Merry fucking Christmas.
Yeah, I don't really like any of them. It really sucks because like you can't tell who that is. So you can't
Can you remove the mic from your butt?
you can't mute them or ban them or anything like that. Cause like he's stacked on top of everybody else, so it's just like okay. Yeah, it just sucks. Making only party voice? I don't think I really need to. Like, the voice stuff is funny most of the time. It's just that, like, there's a very, very small amount of the time where it's not funny. So I guess I should just save all my stuff here and craft runestones. Are these runestones worth a lot? $100 gold a piece right now, I think? Okay. It's not awful, but like, if I'm already getting people paying me a bunch of gold for other stuff, I don't really think it's worth it. Okay, let's go over here.
Bro, why the fuck is runic leather so expensive? God damn it!
You can thank Asmongold for that.
I keep chalking on my fucking rolls! It's been dodged the gold of this fucking leather! I'm proud!
Whoa, chill out, man. It's not that serious.
Look what you've done, Asmongold. You've crashed the market.
He's fucking
Dude,
selling!
dude, dude. Is it right? He's the same buddy who's still out.
One man single-handedly crashed the market today on Everfall News. Asmongold, with his band of men, crashed the market single-handedly.
Die Sprecher are freaking ridiculous.
Wait, look at what Ricky is typing in chat. He says, looking for more Lazarus, 10k per spot, Asmongold and group. No, I'm not.
word has it Ricky is going for clout, saying Asmongold is in his group.
Yeah.
He is not.
Fuck that guy.
Who is Asmonbald? Can you guys stop saying his name, dude?
And you fucking people take the Asmodium price! I can't even make my money back! God damn it, man!
Can somebody get this guy a pacifier?
Or a fucking broom handle up the ass.
This says Asmodium Gold guy. Fucking. You doing these assholes?
What's this?
Fuck!
Fucking go shove your Asmodium up your asshole, fuckhead. Shut the fuck up.
Okay. Okay, give me a minute.
Asmodium 1000 gold going once.
Let's go.
Who the fuck do you think you are to talk to me?
Do you guys understand now why I think every MMO needs to have proximity voice chat? Like, it's not even a... It's just like, this is... It just simply is. Okay, can you whisper me what you need me to make?
Yo, Captain Ricky, what's goody, bro?
Because I actually have no idea what you want me to make.
Yo, Asmongold, it's the governor of Windsward. What are you doing crafting in Everfall, my man?
Yeah, what do you need me to make?
Listen, I'll give you a bunch of tax rebates, you move all your craft into Windsward. I'll get you the hookups, bro. You're too important of a man.
No shot, I charge another roll! 595 with fucking Beast War!
Weaponsmithing trophy, okay.
AoE B point!
So you want this one? How do I link something in the chat? Can you tell me, like, you watching the stream? Yeah, I just don't want to make the wrong thing. He says weaponsmithing trophy. Do I just make this for him? Where'd the guy go? Wait, why did that not work? I sent all the mats for basic, minor, I think I understand now. See, he wants... Okay. Alright, I'm gonna probably do this wrong.
When you did the VOD review of the game, or the 1,000 hours, bro, you didn't play the other half of the game. You never did any wars, bro.
Let me see here. Alright, we're gonna do these 3. Basic weaponsmithing.
You didn't do any wars, you didn't start any companies, you didn't take over any towns, you didn't declare anything. You missed out on half the game, bro.
Yeah, I guess I'll just do this one. Should be good. Okay, I just want to make sure I don't do the wrong thing, you know? I'm just, like, freaking out. Okay. Who did I trade these to? Who was it? Wait, who had the trophies?
Is that the famous stream snipe from Faralina?
Yeah, it's the guy who...
Bro, where are my trophies, bro?
Yo, where's my trophies at, bro?
Yo, trade me my trophies.
I need my
Why hasn't
trophies
World
back
Place
right now,
access
bro.
to me? I'm funny how the fucking world works.
Those are my trophies.
Nice try.
You fill the ends off my fucking trophies.
Yo, listen, Asmund, we got a problem with your video you made, bro.
Why are you coming at his neck, bro? Leave him alone.
What do you mean? He's coming in, making New World look shit, bro. And he hasn't done any wars.
Let the man
hasn't
do
made
his
a
crap
company,
thing, dude.
Wait, you guys talking
hasn't
about
played
dicks and
the
cum?
game.
I heard dick and cum in the
you gotta
same
play game
sentence. What's
fully.
up?
You gotta play the game to its full extent before you give it a bad review,
Bro, he lives his life on MMOs, dude.
Your name is why I
Dick,
didn't
cum,
do
and
that.
extend. I've had enough. I'm satisfied.
My name is why you didn't do that. What are you talking about?
Damn, he just.
Does my name does my name hurt your feelings, bro? Like, come on.
Stream Snipe's a weirdo.
I think I should probably
Currently,
just...
now on Everfall News, we have Stream Snipe, Lena's leader, yelling at Asmongold about giving a bad review about the game.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, maybe I could
I just
make
feel
one.
like you're spreading bad press when you haven't even played half the game. I just feel like it's not appropriate.
Let's see. Yeah, I should just do these more often. Okay. I still think I should make this sword, man. I really do. I think I should make this sword.
Selling Asmodium 1500 gold each.
What do you guys think?
Vivi, shut the fuck up!
Is someone selling Asmongold?
Vivi, shut
Yeah, it's like this thing.
Shut the fuck up!
This thing, it's pretty good. I mean, it's a good sword.
Yo, relax, relax.
I want the play-by-play.
Yo, Stream Snipe, what up, dog?
Okay.
Stream Snipe, you are dog ass.
Yeah, I don't know what else I should really get. Maybe I should just go loot all these. I was thinking about not doing it until tomorrow morning, but like, I'm just gonna do it now. Yeah, I might as well just get this done now. Try out the legendary rapier that was gifted to you yesterday? No, I haven't yet. I need to, though. Those reset every day? Yeah, it's a 24-hour, though. I'll see how long it takes me to get every single one. We made some progress today. We made insane progress today. I got 4 professions up to 200. And by I mean we. So I have all of my refining professions to 200. I have only my engineering that's left. And then I can do all of them. I just remember I changed my title. There we go. It's fucking nuts, yeah. Especially like a crafting profession like that. That's insane. I think we'll get the engineering profession up pretty soon too, and then I was going to actually, like, to be honest, I was going to do Final Fantasy today, and the only reason I didn't was because they had the drops on today and I thought people would want them. So I was like, ah, fuck, okay, I'll do I'll do New World for the drops today. So I'll probably go and do, because I want to finish Alexander. And then I think I'm pretty much done with Final Fantasy content until I can do, what do you call it? I can do the rest of the expansions. Because there's other WoW stuff I need to do too, and if I ever go back and play Black Desert, like, maybe I should do that. I could play Black Desert in a few days. That could be kind of fun. The only thing is, like, if I do that, like, can't people just, like, endlessly, like, kill you in Black Desert over and over? So, like, wouldn't I get griefed a lot? Or would that not happen? Not on seasons? Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, then I'll do it. I thought it was pay to win. It could be. If it is, I'm probably just not going to play it a whole lot. But I'll try the game out myself and just see what it's like. It's heavily pay to win. Yeah. Play video about Albion online. I've heard good things about the game. I've never played it myself though. I quit because I spent $7,000 and I needed to stop. Good. It's a smart thing. Yeah, it's like if you feel like you're wasting your money or whatever like that, yeah, just fucking stop, man. It's like, I would play the RuneScape seasonal servers too, but they don't get rolled into the original servers, so like, or the like base servers, and I wouldn't want to have my character deleted. Like, you guys know how I feel about like kind of losing my progress, and so it's just not something I'd really want to do. PoE skins? See, like, I don't feel that way about PoE because it's like the amount of time it takes you to be like relevant in PoE is like not really that long. Like, people kill Awakener 8 pretty much on the first and second day of the leagues. People insist on minor with the buff. I'm okay with there being like if it's a free to play game or a buy to play game even, I'm okay if there's like a small fee that you have to pay every month and it gives you better bonuses. The problem that I really have with pay to win, and this is what I've always said before, is what I really don't like about pay to win and games that are pay to win is whenever they're pay to win infinitely. So what I mean by that is that whenever you can just spend more and more and more and more money and you get a bigger and bigger and bigger bonus. Can I get all the way across there? Well, I guess it's time to find out. Yeah, I can. So like, for example, if you only have to spend $15 and you can't spend any more really than $15, and that gets you everything that you would want to have a month, like, I don't think that's really as bad as if you can just spend $10 infinitely and gain a small advantage every single time. You see what I'm saying? Like, those are the pay to win features that I really dislike. BDO has them both. Yeah, it's like that does give me a big reason to not want to play the game. I'll say that for sure. See, like, that's a really good item right there. This earring. Because it has evasion and regenerating. I feel like that's pretty good. BDO is 100% pay to win, that's why I quit it. Yeah. Free to play can beat members if they're better. Paying only gives crafting bonuses. Yeah, like that's kind of what happens, I think, with Lost Ark, but I'm not certain of that. Do you think there's going to be resurgence of new players when Final Fantasy comes back on the market? Well, you'll see that, and then also, like, once... I do think that, like, whenever I start streaming it again, it'll probably get more people to play. Just because people will see, like, oh, wow, this game's getting a lot of viewers, and then there'll be, like, other streamers. Like, it's just... It's not that I'm, like, really a big deal or, like, important or anything like that. It's just that if you have a lot of viewers, people will want to stream in the same section, so whenever you go offline, maybe some of your viewers will watch them. That's just, that's the way that Twitch works. Health of the game is very dependent on Twitch viewership these days. Makes sense. I don't think that's always true, but I think that there is usually a correlation with minigames. Like, the more popular a game is, the more popular it will be on social media in general. So, like, for example, like, Final Fantasy isn't really popular on Twitch at all, but on Twitter, it's trending, like, almost every single day. So, I think that's... It's like, just because it's not popular on one doesn't mean it's not popular on any of them. And it's the same thing with the YouTube. Final Fantasy is popular on YouTube. Is it more popular than WoW? I mean, I think it's about average or about the same. Like, I would say right now, I think, as I said, there are a lot of people that are WoW fans, WoW Andies, that these are the guys that probably don't even know what happened at Blizzard. These guys log on Friday night, they drink craft beer, and they do a dungeon. You know, that's about all they do, and there's just so many of them because the game's had such a long tenure. And because it's had such a long tenure, you just have people that are kind of just like perma invested. Is it even an MMORPG? It's a multiplayer online RPG? I don't know about that. I mean, I'd like to see... I don't know. It's not really as bad. I mean, I think that some of the shared world elements in WoW are like a lot better than Final Fantasy. Like, hey, you don't have loading screens. But the ironic thing about that is, like, in Shadowlands has loading screens for everything. But I think that's a bad thing. Like, the original WoW, like, I was really glad they had that. Employed in the Matrix, harvested for monthly fees. Well, I think a lot of people just enjoy playing WoW. And, you know, they just farm mounts, or they just do dungeons with their friends, like Mythic Plus. Like, Mythic Plus is really popular. I know I don't really, you know, you guys know I don't really like Mythic Plus, but that doesn't mean that it's not popular. I'm concerned about Amazon publishing Lost Ark, considering how they manage New World. No, I think it'll be fine. Yeah, I'm not worried about it. 10.0 will be about dragons, considering the dragon sale? No. I know there's a lot of people that are like really big fans and everything like that about Final Fantasy, and it does make it hard to have like a conversation about the game, because if you bring up negative points, people sometimes get defensive about it. But there are things that WoW does do better than Final Fantasy for sure, and there's a lot of things that Final Fantasy does a lot better than WoW for sure too. And the thing with MMOs in general is that they reward such a intensive focus on them that it makes people want to go out of their way to defend the one that they're playing. Because it's like, okay, well, I'm investing all this time into this game. I don't want the time to not matter, so I'm going to say that it's really good. People want to try Final Fantasy, bashed it for so long, don't want to look bad. I don't know about that. Guild Wars 2 is better open world than both. Yeah, maybe it is. I never really played Guild Wars 2 a lot. Played both their launches, very different. Have a lot more positives, to be fair. Yeah. Yeah, I guess I just don't really have that much interest in Guild Wars. Open world connected to feeling down. Yeah, it's like whenever you were in Legion, it felt really, really good. The less loading screens in WoW, the better, in my opinion. I hate how, like, now in Shadowlands, like every zone, you effectively have to go through a loading screen or a huge flight path, which is more annoying than a loading screen to do anything else. Right, MMO is Lord and Savior. As I said, man, I think it's the MMO paradox. The inverse relationship. The less people know about an MMO, the more they're hyped for it. And the more they know about it, the less they're hyped for it. If people are really excited about the Riot MMO, but nobody knows anything about it. Like, why are you excited about something that you don't even know about? Seems weird to me. Like, I'm excited too about it, but like, I'm not gonna go around and say it's gonna... Like, I'm excited to see what they're gonna do. Don't get me wrong, I am. However, I'm also measuring the way I feel about that. This is a really good item. I should probably buy this for 40k. Right, it has a good track record. Yeah, it does. That's true. Or switch to a new MMO if you live your life on WoW. New generations of players are doing it easily and see them differently. Yeah, I think that's a big thing, is that WoW just has it just has such a place in people's hearts. Like, there's like so many memories people have with the game. It's going to be really hard for the game to ever really die. Same as like RuneScape too, to another extent. Like, people simultaneously want a new adventure and they don't want to leave WoW. They want both. Can't see WoW ever truly dying as long as they keep their servers running. No, that never will. People will be playing WoW in 20 years. At this point, I can't play Wrath of the Lich King legally. You'll be able to soon. Even though TBC was kind of an L. Like, in my opinion, I think that Wrath of the Lich King is going to be even more of an L than TBC was. But I don't even really know if it was really that much of an L. It's just that the popularity doesn't really seem like... This is like just my read on it. And like, I mean, I don't really have a lot of numbers to back it up. But it seems like Classic WoW was way more popular than TBC. I feel like a lot of people just kind of like played TBC at the beginning and then kind of fizzled out. Blizzard killed it. I actually don't think that has much to do with it. That's the truth. I really don't. Watching New World is tough. This isn't really... You're not really... Think about it as not watching New World. You're not watching New World, you're just listening to the stream. Oh, there it is. I love this city, though. Like, I think this city is great. This is probably the best city that they have. Obviously, it reminds me a lot of Booty Bay. Like, if they ever remade WoW in, like, Unreal 5, I would imagine it to be, or with Unreal 5 graphics, whatever you want to call it, I would imagine it to be like this.
I heard about what happened with Ravager Silas.
It was
regrettable.
It was literally Booty Bay, yeah, exactly. Playing classic TVC for the first time ever. Yeah, I mean, I think that the reason why a lot of people were just like super hyped up about classic WoW. Actually, wait a second. Let me see. What would be faster? Yeah, I think it'd actually be faster if I did this. Okay, because you want it for so long. Yeah, it's like classic WoW was like a big thing. You ever considered hiring someone to put your streams on Spotify? No, but there's been talks of me doing a podcast, and if I do a podcast, then that'll be on Spotify. I can't promise anything or say that's going to happen. But it's something that I've considered. I just have to figure out a way to make it different than my streams, you know? All Crafts podcast too? Yeah, like let me ask you guys, like what kind of podcast would you guys want to see me do? Home and Garden NFT podcast, games and life related, general gaming, political podcast, LMAO, I'm kidding. Good. The way for me is like I'll talk about politics if I feel like I know what I'm talking about, or I have like enough of an opinion to at least feel like, okay, I can kind of at least give an opinion on this, but other than that, I try to keep it to myself. Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to think about it. It's like I don't know like what the scope should be. It's like, should I have like other people on? Should I interview people? I don't know. I've thought about it a lot, and I'm not really sure what I'd want to do. Anything related to gaming? Yeah. I think gaming would have to be like a big focus. Need at least one other person to rip off of. Yeah, I feel like I do better with another person because like I can go off on tangents a lot and just like talk about one thing. You're not a scripted type of guy. Not your best since response commentary. Yeah, it's like I can do scripted stuff, but like I feel like anybody can do scripted stuff. Like you have people like, for example, like Rich is just so fucking good at like, you know, doing ad reads and like everything, right? That was like literally his job. So like I'm not as good as Rich is, of course not. But I think I'm okay. And they're your drama queen, maybe something related to drama. Yeah, the weekly tea. I don't know about that, man. Like I do like drama, I think it's funny, but at the same time I think a lot of the people, the thing is like there's a lot of dramas that I just really don't care about at all. Like there's plenty of things that happen and it's like I don't know, it's like not really that big of a deal to me. Like who cares who's right about this? It's just stupid. Funny live show or a recorded podcast? Oh, I was going to do it as a recorded podcast, just for something different. Talking about drama, why would I? Well, I think a lot of people don't care, but there's a lot of people that do care. It's one of those things where like there's some people that are like, oh man, dude, why would I care? Why would anybody care about this? But it's like actually tons of people have opinions on it and you know, they want to get their 2 cents in and, you know, say something or whatever. So it's like, isn't drama only negativity? It is, but it's like, I think the reason why people read drama, like they watch drama videos, etc., is that they want to know, like, what to think in a way. Because a lot of times, like, you'll read something or you'll hear about something and it's not necessarily that content is it's not necessarily content is like there's a lot of content out there and there's a lot of things that are happening in the world, but how many of those bits of content, how many of those things are actually worth being interested in? How many of those things like actually matter? How many of these things like do people really give a shit about? I think that's the difference. They want to know about the way they should feel about it. Yeah, exactly. And I don't think it's like really a bad thing. They're just like looking for somebody with like, because like for example, like I remember like almost every single internet drama that's ever happened in the last 15 years. So whenever I'm talking about one of the things, like I have like more things that I can bring up and like, you know, parallels and stuff that I can compare it to. Whereas like somebody who is a normal person does not have that. People involved are suffering, large audience benefits, overall net gain. Yeah, it's like the drama stuff is... It's like... Usually there's... I think there's like conversations that are interesting with drama. Like, for example, with like the Hassan drama with the, you know, people calling people crackers. Like, that's interesting to talk about. Regardless of like, take the people out of it or anything like that. It's an interesting conversation. And I think that's why it's compelling. But like, if you compare that drama versus, remember whenever that Asian girl said that all fat people needed to be put in jail or something like that? Or no, there was a fat only part of a restaurant. Like, that was, yeah, she said it was a joke or whatever, and like, I kind of tend to believe her, but I don't know. Either way, I don't, it's not really, there's not a lot to talk about there, because it's just, it's just stupid, you know, like, it's just dumb. So there's no like kind of two sides of things. I think that drama, whenever there's not really two sides to it, makes it really, really boring. It's kind of like, the best drama that we've had recently is H3H3 versus Keemstar. Because like, both of the guys, like, they've both been on the internet for, you know, over a decade basically. So they've all got like a closet full of skeletons, and they just keep bringing out each other's skeletons. They keep bringing, oh fuck, I missed that one. They keep bringing up like, oh, what about this thing you said? What about that thing you said, right? And it's just, it's great. So like, that's what really, that's the kind of drama that's good. And by good, I mean fun to watch. There's no two sides here, they both suck. But like, what I'm saying is like, that's part of the enjoyment for the viewer though. You see what I'm saying? Oh, nice. Cool. Is that they know that like, for viewers in general, anytime that you can make a viewer and you can make an audience feel morally superior to like a celebrity or to any sort of person that's noteworthy at all, like whether it be a streamer or anything, you don't know, you'll never know what to do with all the money they'll give you, because there's such a huge audience of people out there who are looking for someone to tell them that they're better than successful people. That's extremely compelling. It's why, for example, like on like Classic WoW, it was so compelling for streamers to be like the bad guys, and they're these assholes, and you know, streamers suck and nobody likes streamers, etc. So that's one of the big reasons why it's popular. It's same with like New World had the same problem, PoE's had the same problem, and like every single time the issue comes up, it always is a firestorm, and like there's so many people that want to give their take and their opinion about it, because it gives people the ability to empower themselves into thinking that they're better than somebody who they consider themselves less successful than, or somebody who they consider that you know, more successful than they are. It's the same thing where like somebody who is, you know, like you guys have seen this, like some senator or something like that is like really against gay marriage, and then it turns out like he's gay, or you know, he's like hates drugs, and then he gets caught with cocaine. It's like a whole pound of cocaine in his freezer or something like that. Like, people love stories like that because it makes them feel morally superior to someone who is in a more advantageous position than themselves. And if you look at that as just as an aggregate, it's extremely common. Not necessarily. Yeah, I mean, of course, there's other reasons for that as well. But I think in general, there's a trend. People also love seeing hypocrites get called out. Well, but why do they love seeing hypocrites get called out? You see what I'm saying? Like, it's not about, like, it's not what they like or not, it's why they like it that I think is interesting. Yeah, I think it's a lot of his ego, and it makes people feel better about themselves. Like, why is perceived hypocrisy such a compelling argument? Is it? Yeah, they feel superior, exactly. A lot of people love drama on the internet because they have no drama in their life. I think people love drama as long as it doesn't involve them. That's what I've always assumed. Morally superior is a better wording. Yeah, I think so too. Like smarter than, morally superior, just better in one way or another. They feel justice was served to someone put in their place. Yeah, I mean, I think there is definitely that. I mean, people do really like stories like that too. That's why people like watching shows like Cops, To Catch a Predator, things like that. The one that they had like the car, and then like the car would lock people inside whenever they tried to steal it. It's cathartic to people who they consider to be morally inferior to suffer, as it proves that their position is the correct one. Yeah. Yeah, Mark Rober's glitter bomb. Yeah, the glitter bomb thing is another one. It's a great example. Success is in the eye of the beholder. Yeah, of course it is, but you have to also admit that there are generally accepted norms for success as well. Like most people consider X or Y things successful. I feel like saying people want to feel superior is kind of pointless, because how often can you use that as a reason? I think it's just interesting to know that it comes into play. Conventional success is held in high regard. Yeah, it's like success in my mind, it can be a number of things. Oh fuck, come on. Gotcha, bitch. I don't need any of that stuff. I'm just gonna throw it away right now before I forget. What's this piece of shit? Also, have to see, let's see, they're not the only people doing dumb shit. Yeah, exactly. No guy thinks morals don't exist. Asked him how he can trust people, and it got really weird. Morals are definitely a lot more, I don't know really what the word is for it. Maybe, amorphous versus like ethics. I think you can use ethics. You can, there's like a much stronger framework for like what's ethical and what's not. Yeah, they're much more subjective. Because like for example, like it's like for example when I was calling out that guy in the dungeon, like some people are like is that's like morally wrong, or you shouldn't do that to him, but like also there's other people that are like, well, it's morally wrong for him not to come in there and do it right and know what to do. It's morally wrong to be trashed at a video game. True. Can you adopt me? Clean your room? No. Okay. Got him. What did your dad do in the army, for those that don't know? My dad was a sergeant in the army. I drove tanks around and shit, and just had the good old-fashioned Vietnam experience. I'll get him on stream one day and have him tell stories. Okay, so for this one, I'm gonna go and I'll port back over to Windsward. Master of Creation soon, baby? Whoa. Whoa. Yeah, we'll see about that. Are you worried he'll bring his list of all the times you were wrong on stream? What if you let him on? Yeah, I'm expecting that. My dad will sometimes want to come on the stream just to correct me whenever I say something that he feels is not accurate. Like one time I remember I was like just talking and like some random person in my chat, he asked me, the person asked me, they were like, how many hot dogs have you eaten in your life? And I'm like thinking, I don't know, I'm like 800 or something like that. I give a number, and my dad, who was sitting on the sofa across the room, who I thought was asleep, was not asleep. He wakes up, he says, no, you've eaten way more hot dogs than that. And I'm like, what? What? He's like, you think about all the barbecues, think about every time you went over to Greg's. Remember that? I'm like, yeah, that's true. He's like, then whenever we go out to the lake, yeah. He's like, yeah, it's way more than 800 hot dogs. And it's just fucking funny. Retract my statements, yeah. Yeah, he'll write down things that I say on stream that he thinks are inaccurate, and then he'll bring them up to me later on and confront me on them. Vanessa Coyote and shit, yeah, true. True, true, true. And he's had like a, he's got a, he'll get a Twitch account and he'll like type in chat, and he'll actually be, he'll just call, he'll be like, man, you're so full of shit. Yeah, fucking right. That never happened. Is like actually talking shit in chat? Average chatter, yeah, clearly. Dad in his room and demanding unban. I actually think my mods might have banned him once. I think they did. I'll have to check. Any wise words from you playing through Classic for the first time? Yeah, don't let other people tell you how to do it. The less you read information about the game, the more you'll probably enjoy it. Don't let people try to like micromanage you, tell you like, oh, you need to play this way, you need to do this thing or whatever. Like, just fucking do what you want. What happened to Valheim? Seems dead. Valheim, the reason why a lot of people don't play Valheim, there's two reasons. Number one is the content in the game is... It's very slow like in New World. Like, I think that's one of the reasons why I enjoy New World, is that it reminds me a lot of Valheim. I really, really like Valheim. I think it's great. Like, you guys might not know this. I'll show you right now. I put 241 hours into Valheim. I beat every boss. I've collected every trophy in the game. Actually, I did not collect the green skeleton trophy. But I collected like the ice golem trophy. I collected the serpent trophy. I collected everything, right? Yeah, fuck bone mass. It's not that hard, man. Just make a mace. You'll be fine. So yeah, I mean, I think the reason why a lot of people don't play it anymore is because simply you can play through the content once and every playthrough is basically about the same. And also, there's not really a lot of room for modding, and the modding that does exist is funky. Let's just say that. It's funky. They buffed bone mass? Really? I feel like that's the only boss that didn't need to get buffed. I feel like bone mass was actually in a really good spot. The spear combat's the only thing that kept me playing. I like the way parries worked in the game. I liked a lot of things about it. Excited about PoE 2? Yeah, of course. So, like, another big issue with Valheim is the fact that large servers were really laggy. And because they were so laggy, it made it to where it was unplayable with large groups of people. Yeah. Like, if Valheim had no lag at all with, like, let's say 100 people on a server, and you were able to mod Valheim, I think the game would still be popular now. And also, like, another issue with the game is that with Minecraft, for example, there's so much depth in the crafting in Minecraft. Like, Minecraft is like, you can make a calculator in Minecraft. That's ridiculous. You can't do anything even close to that in Valheim. So because, like, the crafting, and it's like the difference between, like, the depth of Diablo 3 and the depth of Path of Exile. Well, it's just completely different. You can't compare Minecraft and Valheim? Yeah. It's like, I don't even really like Minecraft, but I can respect what they do. They build computers in Minecraft? Yeah, it's just, it's incredible. So Valheim doesn't have a lot of things like that, and because of that, a lot of the depth of the crafting doesn't really exist. You have a few fun, cool things you can do in Valheim with crafting, but many of the other things are not super exciting. How can't you like Minecraft? You can literally do anything in it. I just don't like it. I don't know what to say. I've always found it kind of boring. Valheim also tanks in performance. You build large structures, which inhibits creativity. Yeah, I never got to that point, so I never had to worry about it, but yeah. Valheim devs work hard even after it's sold, though. That's what made Minecraft so successful. Yeah, I think so. I think that whenever you have a very small development team, like what Valheim has, you have a lot more personal investment and personal connection with the product, which does make it more successful. It's the same as like whenever you have like Ashes of Creation, right, with Steven, Final Fantasy, with Yoshi P, you know, all these guys, you have somebody who it's like, it's their, this is like what they love to do. And this isn't a job to them, this is a passion. And like one problem with Warcraft right now is I don't really feel like we have anybody like that in the game. I mean, I'm sure there are people on the team that feel that way, like don't get me wrong, but you know, we're not hearing about them, they're not talking a whole lot, it's just, it's whatever. One man spam. Yeah, I don't know what you're doing, man. Like, why are you typing the same thing over and over? It's annoying. Nobody wants to ever read that. Just don't be a spurg, man. The best game ever made, in your opinion? I don't think there really is the best game ever made. It's like there's so many different genres, like it's impossible to say. What's Spurg a reference to? There's people that are really fucking annoying, basically. They're just like constantly like being obnoxious for attention. They're like spastic and weird. That's basically it. Was my girlfriend at Big Juicers and no caboose? Fuck isn't right. Well, usually you get to pick one, right? I mean, with a lot of girls. It is what it is, man. Big Juicers. Yeah, I love how people say that now. It's pretty fucking funny. I actually got Hades after watching it on the Zack stream. Good thing I did. Yeah. Actually, I'll talk a little bit about Hades. Is that, remember when I was talking about before about how like cosmic stories and things like that that have like a large scale to them can't be personal? You know, like, or I said that they can be, but like they're usually not, and it's like a problem with WoW that the story is just like it's not personal to the to the player. Yeah, I think Hades is a really great example that proves that completely wrong. It just totally proves that wrong. It's not personal because the writing is terrible. Yeah, exactly. Like, I don't think it's the scope of the game at all. Do you believe in astrology? No, of course not. Why would I believe in astrology? It's stupid. It's not real. The only people that, like, I feel like the only people that believe in astrology are sorority girls and guys trying to fuck them. That's it. Crystal mommies, yeah, it's like people make up astrology with astronomy. Yeah, astronomy is what's real, astrology is the one that's not real. I generally dislike any sort of what I believe to be like a perversion of science, which sounds like kind of weird, but I do feel like it's a perversion, because I think that the more that you blur the lines, the harder it is for people to like really know what's real and what's not. It's heresy, yeah, exactly. It's a pseudoscience. Yeah, I really hate pseudoscience. Astrology is just an excuse for girls to use to reject you. Listen, bro, if a girl that believes in astrology enough to reject you over it does reject you over it, I would love astrology after that, because it just did you a huge fucking favor. You know, fan of mythology, Greek gods, etc. Oh yeah, like my mom, she bought us all the books and everything on those. I remember everybody would like she would not Cody that streams, but like the other Cody, Uncle Dad Cody. He thought that the Kraken, you know, like in fucking with like Perseus and everything, he thought the Kraken was real. And my mom had to like just, you know, talk him off a cliff, be like, it's not real, it's not a real thing, it's, you know, it's just a mythology, it's not, you know, it's not a thing. It was really funny. Oh, I guess I'll just miss that one, it's okay, it's whatever. Let's pick that one up instead. Been sightings of giant octopus in history though? No, I mean, like I know like the, you know, giant squid can grow up to like what, 80, 120 feet long, something like that. Yeah, it's massive. I think, you know, most mythology is built around, to some degree, exaggerations of personal accounts. That's kind of what I've always assumed. So like I agree, you know, probably something like that did happen, but it's not really the same thing. Like a Kraken's like, you know, massive. Okay, I was Kraken unless you can take down a ship. Yeah, exactly. ...1981 Clash of the Titans. I don't think I ever did, actually. Giants are based on elephant skulls. I heard that there were like skeletons of giants and stuff that were found, but I mean, I never really knew like if it was true or not, because like the stuff my mom would show me about it, like these are the same people that are talking about how, you know, they're talking to aliens and stuff, so like I never really gave it a lot of credibility.